Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, bringing us another Goodsmile Company Pop Up Parade unboxing. As you guys know, I've kind of amassed quite a few of these over the past year, and I've just been trying to get out some unboxings on the channel, so I've been grabbing 2 of these a week at random from my shelves and saying, hey, let's check them all out together. So, previously, I've done Natsu from Fairy Tail and Lucy in her Taurus from Fairy Tail. And today I've got Gray Fullbuster. This is the first edition version of him. Just like the others, he has various costume versions that already are released or coming soon. So he has like his final season costume. He has the Magic Events costume, stuff like that. Just like Lucy has a couple different ones and Natsu has a couple different ones. Now, I'm going with the OG one here, mostly because I pulled him out at random. So, kind of cool because I've already done 2 Fairy Tail pieces on the channel as well. If you watched earlier in this week, I did Itsuki from the Quintessential Quintuplets first release, which was a little bit of a letdown. Just like most of that first launch line was. So, I really liked Natsu. If you want to check out that video, it's on the channel here. And I really, really enjoyed the Taurus Lucy. She came out very surprisingly good. So, check that video out as well on the channel here. So, I have high hopes for Gray. And I know he's a little bit of a fan favorite. He's always got his shirt off. You know, the ladies love him. He's the husbando of Fairy Tail. So, I'm looking at it right now, and I can see he does have at least one accessory. He's got a little necklace he's going to wear. So, we'll have to put a little bit of assembly to it. But for the most part, these pop-up parades are pretty easy to put together. They're one piece. They snap on their base, and it's done. So, I'm going to go in. I'm going to show you guys what he looks like in this box, which you can pretty much see everything through this box. And then we're going to pop it open and take a look at them together. So let's start it up right now. Okay, so as you can see, you can kind of see him through this clear box again. So you kind of know what you're getting. You can definitely know he's got his shirt off. You can see that he has a little necklace here that you're going to put on him. And again, it has the old style Pop-Up Parade logo and box style, but his is a blue tone with the little triangle markings and everything else they kind of used for these. So again, he's going to have a clear side. He's going to have all the info here in blue on the back of the box. Again, another clear side here. And he's just going to have the clear top and the white bottom, obviously, with the UPC. So, pretty standard fare for these boxes. I know, notice I've been going through these boxes a little bit quicker now because you've seen one, you've seen a million of them. But, let's get in and open them up right now. Okay, so I'm going to take Salamander. I'm going to slide him over here, get him out of the way. Put Gray down here. We're going to take our sides. We're going to cut these 3 pieces of tape, as always. Again, you guys are getting sick of that by now. Loud noises. He actually does have something in here that not a lot of these have. A little instruction manual. So he does have a removable head to put his necklace on. So I know Aqua in her winter costume had a removable head too, and it does not stand very good. So cut him very carefully. His hair stays up pretty high to the top. Loud noises again. Pop him open. Okay, so again, he has a dark blue base, which I have not seen on one of these yet. So he's got a dark blue base, 3 pegs. He's going to all probably just come out of here in one piece. So he has a little bit of a separation here on the hair. It's not attached to the hair, so you can just kind of unfold it. He's not wrapped around. It's just kind of a piece of plastic he sits inside of. He does have plastic around his neck. So what we're going to do is we are going to carefully wiggle his head off, pull off that plastic, and then in here, he has a little tiny necklace. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip this open. I'm probably going to use my cutter. Cut that open a little bit. Did not cut, so yeah, that failed. Cut that plastic a little bit. And just kind of try to pull it out without wrecking the necklace. So it is a little tiny, I don't even know if you guys can see it on here. Right now it's a little tiny cross. I'm going to show you right there. So what we're going to do is we are going to hang it around his neck and put his head back on. So it looks cool. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop. He has 2 foot pegs on one on the other. Set this up right. Line up his foot pegs, and his foot pegs aren't lining up properly. So this one's a little tough. You're going to have to wiggle him a little bit. His foot pegs did not want to go in all the way, so it's weird. He has a little bit of a an arch on one foot. He actually is lifting one foot up. So that's a little strange, but his pegs did take a little bit to put in. As you can hear, I just kind of had to snap him into place a little bit because you had to kind of separate his legs. So do be careful with that. Sometimes you kind of do have to finagle the legs out a little bit to get them snapped in. But it did not break anything, as you can see, and you'll see when I zoom in for you guys. But he looks really cool. I'm going to fix his necklace. It kind of flopped around a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to bring you guys in and let you guys take a closer look at him right now. Alrighty, so I'm going to go, again, free camera, so I do apologize if I shake occasionally. But as you can see, I mean, he is as basic as you can get. Pretty boy, no shirt, looking at like some cloud strife looking pants over here, flaring out the bottom with his boots on. If you didn't know the character, honestly, you would probably think he was a soldier from Final Fantasy VII. I mean, he does kind of have that same look. There we go. I fixed the lighting a little bit for you guys. Again, there's not much to him. I mean, it's gray. Dude always ends up with his shirt off, stuff like that, clothes off. So we're going to zoom in here. I'm going to let you guys take a look. You can see he's got his boots. Again, just like with these pop-up parades, all the lines are very clean. The sculpt is very clean, even to where the pants kind of fluff up over the boots. The pants look really nice. They all have some like good seams. Now, obviously they're sculpted seams, but they look good. The belt, everything looks really good on the belt too. There's no sloppiness there. Sorry about that blur. He's got his cool little scar here down on his abdomen. He's got his muscles. He's kind of cracking his knuckles, slapping his fist into his hand. You know, he's got his fairy tale logo. As you can see, there's his cross. Face is really good looking. He looks really pissed. The hair is sculpted really nice. I did have a little bit of a little dust on it there, but that's from inside the packaging. Looks really good. Again, the sculpting, his muscle details are really good. But again, this one is shirtless, so you do notice there are seams here. Now, on most of these pop-up parades, I have praised that you don't see seams, but I think it's obvious you're going to see seams when they are shirtless. So here's another look at for all the ladies, at all the muscles. You know, husbando over here with his jacked back. You know, hey, we got to give the ladies some fan service too. I do a lot of fan service for the guys here on the channel. You know, he's definitely a muscle boy. He's kind of ripped, and again, he does look like he could be right inside of Final Fantasy VII, fitting right there with Cloud and Zack. Now I'm going to show you guys what he looks like with the other two that I've done on the channel right now. Okay, so here he is, obviously, with the first run Natsu. This is, again, the first run of Gray. I don't think they've reprinted him. And this is the Taurus version of Lucy, which I think is the second or third costume they've done for her. So, as you can see, they all look really good together. These ones came out fantastic. This is a really great line. And I'm already loving it. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit more real quick. Show you Gray with Lucy. Looking pretty awesome. I'm going to show you Gray with the salamander himself over here with Natsu. Both look really, really awesome. They came out fantastic. This trio looks great. I love it. And for some reason, I'm not focusing on all of them. There we go. Sorry about that. And these guys look awesome together. I cannot wait to get more of this line. So, really cool. They look great together. And yeah, I'm going to take you guys out and close out this video right now. All right, so that's it for this unboxing for another really good, although very basic, pop-up parade from Goodsmile. Now, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I you can see I'm smiling right now because, again, this week I had one that was kind of a dud. So bringing out something like this while he is very basic makes me happy because it shows me that there is a very good quality to a lot of these. And again, bringing these two back out again and seeing these two reminds me of the very good quality that these pop-up parades tends to have. Now again, there's going to be duds. There's going to be duds with every single collectible that you come by, every statue that you come by. There's going to be some duds. Okay, no company is going to put out 100% bangers every single time. Okay, everyone's going to have some duds. Musicians do it, movies do it, shows do it. Everyone does it. So I cannot crap on this line because of a couple of duds. Like I know a lot of people swear off pop-up parades and say, "Oh, they're just cheap, they're garbage, they're this. This one came out like crap." I can't do that. If so, I would not be collecting anything. I wouldn't be gaming. I wouldn't watch anime. I wouldn't read manga. Wouldn't do any of this stuff because the minute you look at something and there's one thing that's kind of crappy quality, you dismiss it all. And you can't let one dud or two duds here and there out of dozens, kind of deter you. Every show is going to have a bad episode. It doesn't mean you're going to stop watching the show. So it's just the way I look at it. I mean, granted, with modern entertainment, stuff like that, I could go on all day, which I am doing a video about. Modern entertainment, there are some lines you cross. But no, with things like these, again, these pop-up parades are really well done. And again, Gray, he is very basic. Should do with some pants and some boots and a shirt off. And he looks fantastic. So I can't give any negativity about it. I mean, again, other than when you compare him to Lucy, her arms are visible. She has no seams on her arms. So Gray, it must be due to the muscles and stuff they use in the guy's arms, obviously. There are seams on both arms. Not a huge deal. I think, Natsu is the same way because he's sleeveless. So it must just be because of the way they have to make the muscle tone on the guys with their arms, rather with the women who don't really have all the muscle detail in their arms. So they actually do have to put seams in on them where they connect the arms. Not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker for me. I think he looks fantastic. Out of these three, he's definitely the weakest of the three. But I do really love the just pissed off look they gave him on his face. And I can appreciate the jackedness that they gave him with the details in his muscles and everything. Even his back has got more muscle than my whole body on it. So, I mean, I can appreciate it. So, he looks great. He fits very well with the rest of these fairy tale figures from Goodsmile. And I love it. I think he came out great. And again, I know he's a fan favorite. I know the ladies love them some Gray. So hopefully some of you ladies come and you start viewing some more of this stuff. I'm going to start trying to cover some more husbandos for you all, give you guys a little eye candy as well. And hopefully with Gray here, I've accomplished a little bit of that this week. But I'm going to suggest highly checking this one out. And again, there are different versions of him, different costumes. Obviously, not all of them have no shirts. But I like him a lot. I think he came out fantastic. And if you're a fan of the character, you're a fan of Fairy Tail, I say definitely get him if you can still. I do not know if this one has gone into second printings or not, or you're going to have to get him aftermarket. You can look into that, though. I know I got him actually from a local comic shop for a retail price. So you might luck out checking out some local stores as well. But yeah, I again highly recommend getting him. I, due to just the simplicity of him, can't rate him as high as Lucy, obviously. Don't think I'm going to rate him as high as Natsu. I believe I gave Lucy an 8 or a 9 and Natsu an 8. I'm going to say I'm going to give Gray, you know what? Actually, screw it. I'm going to give Gray an 8. He looks awesome. So, as simple as it is, he came out fantastic. So, I'm going to say for a pop-up parade again, for the scale of the figure and the price point of the figure, I definitely give this guy an 8 because he is very well done. I highly recommend him for anyone who is a fairy tale fan or just a fan of this character. He is fantastic looking. So definitely highly recommend it. Highly recommend this entire set so far. I still have a few others I got to do. But stay tuned on the channel. I may be pulling them again one of these future weeks. But for now, I'm going to say thank you guys to everyone for viewing this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Little change up from all the waifus with the husbando action. Hopefully you liked that. If you like this video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, share the video, spread the nerdiness, all that good stuff, and follow on all these social medias for photos and, you know, some conversations, dialogue. I love interacting with everybody, so if you guys leave comments, I'm definitely responding to all you guys right away. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.